Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into empaths. You know those people who just seem to what you're feeling even when you don't say a word? Yeah, those folks. Are you one of them? Let's find out. We're going to go through 10 signs that you might be an empath. This is all about self-discovery, having a few laughs, and maybe learning a little something about yourself along the way. So grab a cozy blanket, settle in, and let's get started. First sign. You feel other people's emotions as if they were your own. We're talking full-on their sadness, joy, even anxiety, like it's flowing through your own veins. You can connect with people on a deep level, offer incredible support, and genuinely feel what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. But let's be honest, it can also be exhausting. It's like being at an all-day emotional buffet where you have to try everything. It's a beautiful yet tiring experience. Speaking of feeling things deeply, let's talk about sensitivity. Empaths, you guys feel. A heartwarming commercial about puppies, waterworks, a stranger being kind on the subway, your heart does a little happy dance. And music? Forget about it. One minute you're belting out power ballads in the car, the next you're reaching for the tissues because Adele just you. Hey, at least you know you'll never be bored. Next up, crowds. Do you find yourself feeling totally drained after spending time in large groups of people? Like you just ran a marathon even though all you did was stand around and make small talk? That's a classic empath trait. It's not that you don't like people, it's just that all that energy, all those emotions swirling around. It's overwhelming. You'd rather have a quiet night in with a good book and a cup of tea. And honestly, who can blame you? Which brings us to our next sign. You need you alone time. And I'm not talking about just 5 minutes of peace and quiet in the bathroom while your family bangs on the door. I'm talking real quality time with yourself. This is when you recharge, reflect, and reconnect with your own energy. Alone time isn't a luxury for you, it's a necessity. Nature lover. Trees are my therapy. Empaths, you have a deep connection with the great outdoors. Whether it's feeling the sand between your toes at the beach, listening to the birds sing in the forest, or just soaking up the sunshine in your backyard, nature is your happy place. It's where you feel grounded, centered, and at peace. Like all the chaos of the world just melts away and you can finally breathe. Plus, no crowds. Bonus! Lie detector. You can smell BS a mile away. Empaths often have an uncanny ability to sense when someone is lying. It's like you have a built-in BS detector that starts buzzing whenever someone isn't being truthful. You might not be able to pinpoint exactly what they're lying about, but it's that gut feeling, that little voice inside that says, something's not quite right here. And that brings us to our next sign, intuition. Empaths, you have a strong inner voice, and you've learned to trust it. You make decisions based on your gut feelings, even if you can't always explain why. And you know what? Your intuition is usually spot on. The ultimate listener. Tell me everything. Empaths, you are the best listeners in the world. And I don't mean you just sit there and nod your head while secretly thinking about what you're going to have for dinner. You truly listen with your whole heart. You offer a safe space for people to share their stories, their struggles, their joys. It's no wonder everyone comes to you with their problems. You're like a walking, talking therapy session, but way cheaper. Boundaries. What boundaries? But here's the thing about being such a great listener and such a deeply feeling person, setting boundaries can be a real struggle. You want to help everyone, you want to make everyone happy, and you have a hard time saying no. But listen up, empaths, setting boundaries is not selfish, it's essential. Empathy overload. Feeling everything everywhere, all at once. And finally, the most telling sign of all, you experience deep empathy for others. We're not just talking about understanding someone's perspective, we're talking about feeling their emotions as if they were your own. It's both a gift and a challenge, but it's what makes you, you. So, how many of those signs did you check off? Let us know in the comments below. Being an empath is a beautiful thing, even if it comes with its own unique set of challenges. Remember to prioritize self-care, set those boundaries, and don't be afraid to embrace your sensitive side. The world needs more empathy, more compassion, more people who are willing to feel deeply and connect on a soul level. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mind Matters Explained for more insightful content. Until next time, take care of yourselves.